welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Nessa, this is Nessa CX Beauty, and today we're doing a video that I have never done before. It is a product empties, and these are all makeup and skincare, so if y'all are interested in seeing what I have used up in the year 2020, just continue watching. Now y'all, there is not going to be rhyme or reason to what products I come out with first. I'm just gonna dip my hand in and go from there. The first thing that I used up is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. And would I repurchase this? Hell no. It's for sensitive skin types, but this thing broke me out. I don't know why I finished it, but it's a pass for me. And I'm sad that this is actually the first product because this is not exciting. I'm sorry. The second item is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. And y'all, I have a battle with this one. I used to repurchase it like crazy. And then all of a sudden I realized that all of my foundations were breaking up more and more. And it was because of this setting spray. After I stopped using this, foundations have been lasting on me way longer, and so I feel like this setting spray just doesn't do what it's supposed to do for me and my makeup, but a lot of people love it, and no, I will not repurchase it. The next item is the Born This Way foundation in the shade Light Beige. Completely used up. I cannot pump anything out. It's hard to like get shit out of here, but this one is another one. It was really good on my skin when I first bought it, and I thought that my face looked so beautiful with this foundation on, but during, I guess, the year, my skin has changed, and this no longer looks good on my skin. It makes my texture way more noticeable, and I will not repurchase this one. Plus, I have like 20 other foundations. I don't need something that's gonna emphasize my texture. The next item, okay, this is one of my favorite masks, y'all. I have another one of these. It's the Carbonated Bubble Clay Mask by Milky Piggy. This mask, it's so fun. You do it with your family, you do it with your friends, and you just like have a great time. You put it on your skin, it bubbles up, and then you end up looking like you gained 80 pounds in your face, but 80 pounds of gray fun bubbles, and it's amazing. I freaking love it. You end up looking like this pig. After you use this, your face will never feel more clean. This clears out your face like nothing before. Highly recommend this mask. Always gonna repurchase this mask, and it takes forever. It lasts forever to freaking empty this out. So the next item is the Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist. This one actually used to be one of my favorites. I did put it under my foundation most of the time, but what I noticed, I did repurchase this. I have it right here. The spray is inconsistent. This one squirts out like crazy, and now that I'm thinking about it, before I throw this out, I should probably change out these sprays because this spray is so bad and it ruined the whole entire product for me. But this one was so good. So I think I might change out the tops. But if you're a dry skin girl, I highly recommend putting the Pixie Milky Mist under your foundation. You're welcome. The next empty that I have is the Tidal Brightening Enzyme Water Cream by Sunday Riley. And this one started smelling bad really quickly, but I did want to get through it just because I do know how expensive this cream is and I didn't want my money to go to waste. So I did end up finishing it, but it is not my favorite moisturizer. If you guys do want to know what my favorite moisturizer is, it's the Innisfree Youth Enriched Cream with Orchard. If y'all are dry skin girls, again, this freaking cream is everything. The next item is the Canna Bliss Foaming Cleanser. Y'all, I forgot how amazing this cleanser really is. It's another one that just really penetrates your skin, but is so gentle and does not break me out. I forgot about this. I love this. I really wanted to repurchase it, but I have so many cleansers that I'm trying to get through, and I have my Holy Grail cleanser in my bathroom, so I never got around to repurchasing this, but I did love this while I used it. Holy freaking grail product. Again, if you are a dry skin girl, you will appreciate this. This is the Boscia Vitamin B12 Hydrating Booster Serum, and I have this front and center on my vanity, repurchased. And it's also one of my recommendations for the VIB sale, because if you have dry skin and you put this under your foundation or you put it on overnight, you'll wake up the next morning feeling hydrated. It's such a good product. The only thing I will say about this product is that I use it up way too quick. I'm on my third bottle. I don't know if my second bottle's in here, but I'm on my third bottle of this. But it's so good, I can't stop repurchasing it. Oh, alright, so I probably have a bunch of these in this box. I see another one. This is the Midas Cosmetics Crown Brow in Black. I am all about my eyebrows, and I cannot live without having an eyebrow pencil in my life. So I repurchased these like crazy, and I also use them like crazy because I got big brows. If y'all haven't noticed, these brows are huge, so I use a lot of pencil. Thus, I use up a lot of pencil. Thus, I always repurchase a lot of pencil. The next one's a primer, and it's the Pores No More by Dr. Brandt. And I actually bought this because Nicole Guerrero loved it, and so I thought I was gonna love it too. I didn't love it, but I used it up because I bought it and I didn't want to return it. Never repurchased it, but who knows, maybe I'll like it now, because my skin is always changing, and things that I didn't like before I'm starting to like now. Like this foundation right here, it's the Wander Beauty foundation that I got in a BoxyCharm, and I didn't like it the first time I used it, but it looks so good on me now, and I've had it on for 2 hours. This ain't a wear test, but my face looks good. Another Midas brow crown. I'm telling y'all, I have a bunch of these. Okay. So this is where my bougie side is coming out. I stopped repurchasing these because I was spending way too much money on them, but I blame Kathleen Lights for it because she put me onto these. These are the Cogendo Spa Water Wipes. They're so expensive, but they're the best makeup remover wipes I've ever tried in my life. And I'm trying to cut corners on my expenditures, so I stopped repurchasing these. But if you're trying to feel bougie and you want the most luxurious and beautiful and great makeup remover wipes, these are your guys. It takes everything in me to not repurchase them, but I'm making a major life change and I need to save money for it, so I can't spend $60 on makeup wipes. I refuse. Oh, this is the Pixie Glow Mist. This will make your skin oily. I don't know why I have this. I don't know how I used it up. I cannot believe that I used this up, but I hate this product. Here's the other one. Told y'all. I got 2 empty B12s. And I'm on my third one. I hate watching foundations that I've used up because then I feel like I automatically need to repurchase it and get backups of it. But I'm trying not to spend. So I'm not going to buy another one of these. But this foundation is so good. It's the LA Girl Pro Matte in the shade Sand. This is full coverage. It lasts all days. And it's inexpensive. I miss it. I really do. But I'm staring at all of my other foundations now, and I do not need to repurchase another foundation. I really don't. The next item is the Winky Luxe Whipped Cream Primer. And I bought this because of Tati's review on it. She said it was the best thing in the world. It sold out in like 2 seconds, and the primer sucked, at least for my skin. Yeah. Oof. I got 2 of these. That's how you know I love this foundation. This one I actually really do want to repurchase. It's the Maybelline Stay Matte, I think. 24-hour foundation. I think it rubbed off the name of it, but I got mine in 312. It's a little bit dark for me, but this foundation is so good. Full coverage, beautiful on the skin. You can go too heavy with this one, but it's a stunning foundation when used correctly, and I gotta put it away before I go on Ulta and repurchase it. I'm sorry, y'all. Self-control doesn't live here. This is another LA Girl face powder that I used to use. It's the Pro Face Powder, and the rims are just like all hardened, but this is the shade Medium Beige. It's what I used before I started using the Ulta setting powder, so these two are pretty much interchangeable, and they're beautiful. They have high coverage, they set my face beautifully, and I have no regrets for these. I think I have another one in here. I don't know if I have the other one in here or if I threw it out, but this powder was my love before the Ulta one, and I think it would still be good, but I'm not gonna repurchase it because I gotta finish my Ulta one. More LA Girl. I used a lot of LA Girl. LA Girl, Pro Conceal, not the best, really creamy, high coverage, but also creasy. So this one's the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. I really like this, and so I bought a second one. I do have the second one right here, but I do not find myself reaching for it. This is the second one that's not empty. This is the one that is. I don't see myself reaching for it, so I don't think I love it too much, and I don't think I'll repurchase it after I'm done with my backup. The next foundation is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, and this is in the shade 108 Caramel Beige. Pretty sure this one was a little too dark for me. This foundation is stunning. This would be a wedding foundation for me. It's so good. I do have a backup of it. The next item is the Make It Last Setting Spray by Milani. I do like this one. I do also have a backup of it. And that's me. Backups galore. It's a good setting spray, but be careful with how frequently you use it because it does have alcohol. And you know, alcohol dries out your skin, and I'm a dry skin girl, so I'm conscious of how much I use it. I've been using the CoverGirl Prep Set and Refresh way more recently, and I've been loving it. The next item, y'all already know I had in my box because I use P. Louise base every single freaking day. Every day. So P. Louise base, highly recommend. I got the jumbo version now, and this one's even almost done, but it's a good eye primer. The next one is the Fenty Brow Mvp. I literally used this one up just to use it up. It's not my favorite. I did not like this thing. The pencil was fine, but I'm a spoolie kind of girl, and it's an overpriced eyebrow pencil. Don't come for me. This would not be a Nessa CX Beauty Empties if this wasn't in the box. This is the Lash Paradise, my favorite mascara. So the top is not here, but this is the e.l.f. Putty Primer. Is done. I have backups of it, so I don't really need more, but it's not my favorite primer. I only have backups of it because it came in the Tread Mood box. But this is the Maybelline Age Rewind. Such a good freaking concealer and a staple in so many people's collections. I do have another one that I still do use, and yep, I use the shade Neutralizer. So good, so good. The e.l.f. concealer, it doesn't really have a name of it, but it's the regular e.l.f. concealer in the shade Medium, and I use this to spot conceal over the summer when I don't wear foundation, and it's a good spot conceal. My baby. This is my baby. I have another one. Where you at? This is my baby that's empty. This is my baby that's up to here. This is a really good setting spray. I use this whenever I go out. Such a good setting spray. all-nighter, amazing. The next one is the NYX Brow Pencil. We're up to 6 brow pencils. Another crown brow, 7 brow pencils. Oh, this is an eyeliner, the Butter London Power Liner. I put it in here because it like dried out, and it dried out within like the 4th time I used it. So this was a dub for me. I really liked it when I first used it because the wings came out phenomenally, but if I'm gonna have to repurchase it every 4 uses, no. Another brow pencil. This is the Wet n Wild one. I hated it. This concealer, the Maybelline Master Conceal, if you want a full coverage concealer, this is your girl. It was too full coverage for me, so that's all I'm gonna say on that one. This is another Born This Way foundation. I don't like it anymore, but I used to love it, so that's why I had 2. They're both empty. Another good eye primer. This is the Gerard Cosmetics eye primer, and it's the first shade that she came out with in medium. This is a really good one if you do want to buy something that is not P. Louise. This one's good, but it comes in a jar, not a squeezy tube. The Marc Jacobs eyeliner in black. No, I will not repurchase it, but it was a good one. I just have more inexpensive options, and I'd rather not spend $20 on something I put on my lower lash line. But the next thing is the Benefit Give Me Brow. I hate this. I really do. I don't know how people love it. I bought it because it was so hyped up. It turned my eyebrows gray. The next one is a primer. It's the No Problem primer. This one was super popular for a while. I did repurchase it, and I'm almost done with it. I have started using it less because I did find a primer that I like more, but it's a really good primer. This is also a brow pencil. It's the ColourPop brow pencil. This one was actually really good, but I never repurchased it. Oh, this is the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in L7. I hated this on my under eyes. My under eyes looked like a cakey mess with this concealer. So what I did do to use it up was use it as an eyeshadow primer. So I did use this as an eyeshadow primer because I did not want to return it. 2 more brow pencils. All of these are brow pencils. The next one is the Wander mascara. I used it up, hated it. Came in a BoxyCharm. Oh, here's another one. Same powder that I had before. Another brow pencil. I can't even see what brand this is, but it's a brow pencil. 3 more brow pencils. Maybelline Eye Stiletto. Holy grail of mine. I have another one that I'm using right now that's almost done. And then yesterday I bought my backup because the one that I use is almost done. The last thing in my box is the Velour Liquid Lipstick from Jeffree Star in Unicorn Blood. This one was my favorite red ever, and I do have another one. And y'all, that was everything in my Empties box. It was way more than I thought there would be. And I'm kind of concerned for myself at the end of these are all eyebrow products. 15 brow pencils. 15. Okay, but yeah, let me know if y'all love any of the products that I mentioned below, and also let me know what your holy grails are so I can look into them. And that is all I have for y'all today. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.